After a 3-month suspension, Liverpool are back in action on Sunday against local rivals Everton in the next instalment of the Merseyside derby. As things stand, Jurgen Klopp's side need a maximum of 6 points to guarantee that the league title heads to Anfield for the first time since 1990. As the league's resumption moves ever nearer, the Liverpool players have been stepping up their preparations for Sunday's big match. So here's what we learned from today's training session at Melwood. Andy Robertson, who missed last week's friendly at Anfield against Blackburn Rovers as a precaution, was pictured at Melwood chatting to Klopp and was very much part of the full group training session. One player though who wasn't pictured at Melwood was Mohamed Salah. He too missed the Blackburn friendly as a precaution, although it's not clear whether the Egyptian took part in full training or whether he was busy with a session inside the building. With Salah not pictured in training though, Klopp could look to utilise his squad to accommodate if the forward's unavailable to face Everton. One player who Klopp was pictured talking to most was Takumi Minamino. Since his January move from Red Bull Salzburg, the Japan international's had to settle for bit-part roles thus far in his Anfield career. But now, with the Premier League resuming, Klopp could call on Minamino to play a more significant role in the run-in, beginning possibly with the trip to Goodison. In terms of an injury boost for the Reds comes Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. The England international took a slight knock to the ankle in the 6-0 hammering of Blackburn last week, but Ox was pictured taking a full part in full training with the rest of the Reds squad and looks to have recovered from the slight knock he picked up last week. Moving away from injury talk, and Klopp was also pictured watching a mini training session involving a number of the Reds youngsters. The likes of Harvey Elliott, Kiana Hoover, Sepp Vandenberg, Yasser Larouci, Paul Glatzel and Nico Williams all took part in the session at Melwood on Wednesday. With Premier League rules now permitting 9 named substitutes and 5 of those being able to be brought on during the course of the remaining 9 matches, could any of those have a role to play against Everton at the weekend?